Welcome back to the Liga Adarna Season 3 Woman Rising. And this is going to be SGG versus Astra. And syempre kami, ang inyong mga magiging shoutcasters. My name is ToeFu and I'm with Jaeger.
Right, thank you. And before we say anything else, we'd like to do a quick shout out to Adriel Nulud, who sent in 10 stars. He was supporting SGG Marie. And he sent 10 more stars just for SGG White. And then to Zion Bweza, who sent in another 25 stars and said, let's go AR. So thank you very much for those stars. Those stars go directly to the likes of WWF. And so thank you very much to you, because you're helping us out quite a lot.
And before we officially start our game, we would like to acknowledge our partners in making Liga Adarna possible. Of course, we have Smart Communications Incorporated, and Liga Adarna Season 3 Woman Rising is powered by ePlayment Entertainment. Syempre, marami pa tayong sponsors dyan, mga kaibigan. We have here the ePlayment Corporation, Esports News PH, and syempre ang ating official gaming peripheral partner na si Fantech Philippines.
That's right. And if anyone else would like to send those stars in, the charity partner is Worldwide Fund for Nature. So you guys will be helping out quite a lot in that aspect. We're heading into game number 4 for today, I believe, as it is going to be SGG White versus Astra Rêver 2 Esports. We saw Astra Rêver, their main team, earlier on today. And so should be an interesting lineup. We saw SGG didn't quite win that first matchup. But they could definitely bounce back. We've seen teams lose their first and then go on to win their second before, like the likes of Meta earlier today. So it's going to be an interesting game. I think. I think there's the potential for another one-sided game to come up, as they are the third team. It normally happens on that second team, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, the map is going to be Bind. So we can see a lot of Sentinels being played in here, Sovas, and a lot of Initiators. And SGG from the last match, I think medyo nawalan sila ng confidence, but they need to bounce back onto this one, because there's going to be their I believe last game, to be exact. Pero ayan na lang, basta bawal silang matalo dito, mga kaibigan. And now, they are playing defenders, which we know, and by defending is so easy, because you can only put your traps, you can bind on B-Long and then pick with this Phoenix. So this map is for definitely defenders.
Yeah, there's very, very few entry points into both those A and B sites. They're big chokeholds. So if you can put your utility in the right place, you're absolutely right. It's very difficult to take those sites. And so let's see if this defense has the same success as we saw from previous teams earlier today, because we actually saw Meta had a really good attacker side. And I think that's just because Meta were the better team. They were winning out their aim duels. And it's not like this team doesn't have really good aim. You're looking at SGG as this team that they can definitely take those fights. The team here that is not proven yet is Astra Rêver. Astra Rêver, we haven't seen them play just yet in a level that you expect to see in terms of the aim, in terms of the basic utility placement. So let's see if they can. Let's see if Astra can show us something to be excited for going into this round, as they'll be heading over towards that B site. All 5 players stack over towards B, and you got 3 players from the side of SGG that are waiting for that push as well. Both duelists over towards B long, as they want to get early aggression with the Phoenix.
And actually, the kind of playstyle here of the SGG, especially this Jet. As I recall earlier, I've joked about this Jet that that her W is broken. Like she doesn't care of the possible intel that she can give onto her enemy. Basta W lang siya na W, lakad lang siya ng lakad towards the site.
There are some players like that just have a broken W key and they just keep going straight. But good stuff for Astra so far. Seniora will be finding the kill onto Neko.
And now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they're going in, but ARAZ goes down. Here goes Seniora for another kill. Lyra Lalay goes down as well, and now we have a 1v3, and that is a beautiful execution of entry for the side of Astra.
That's right, well played, really good, fast round there, and the they were prepared for a push in that B site. They had 3 players over there ready to receive that push coming in from Astra, but really well-placed shots coming in from Astra Rêver. You can see that they have a good refinement to the way that they're peeking these corners and the way they're pushing together. There's no single peaks, it's all double peaks. And using their utility as well, the flashes came out, the smokes came out just in time as well. So using their utility really well to find that first round, and they're looking to find the second straight away.
And yeah, the jet of the SGG shut down ASAP. And let's see how the things goes as SGG Carlish playing towards on that 2 box. And this is going to be tricky for the side of attackers because a lot of utilities can be thrown at them at a single time, especially this KJ and this Phoenix as well. But anytime soon, I think that the race of the other team will enter. And now this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Shaniora with a kill, and Raze with a beautiful satchel goes into the elbow, and now Brimstone and Lyra. Oh, actually, the Sage is only left as GG Marie. What can they do? Here goes a blind coming in from our initiator, and Psychopan really going for the kill against Brimstone with the headshot.
So far what I'm gathering from Astra Rêver 2 is this is a very explosive team. What they do, they get close enough to the site without giving up any of their players. They have a couple of players watching the flanks as well, and then they prepare the site. They put the smokes down where they need to go, the flashes come out as well, and then they all burst to the into the site and try and clear as many corners as possible. And that explosive playstyle is very hard to play against unless you play a lot more passive. And so this defense, they need to be playing a lot further back, outside of the site. Give up the site and wait for your teammates to rotate over, and then start to fight your way back in together. Otherwise, you're going to be losing too many players once the entry comes in, and once you've lost those players, you're retaking with a lot less numbers and way more players that can cover off all these angles. So you can't go for a lot of double peaks.
Oh,
almost a failed spray, but well played by Neko, who gets to disappear.
Yeah, that's an early kill for SGG, and especially that jet right there, ladies and gentlemen. But the Astra right now, they don't have an entry fragger, so it means they need to push slowly because they're really outnumbered when in terms of manpower. And now, under 1 minute mark, they can actually TP their way out, but Milkshake gets a kill against this jet. And now, I think they will commit onto this time because they know they don't have the jet anymore. Let's go, guys, and here goes the utility coming in from our Sky. Just reveal the enemy teams, but I think they will now go for the TP. Yes, they will, but they didn't know Carlish is waiting for them with the blind getting killed. Psychofan. And now Carlish for the run it back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that is so beautiful. ARAC gets a kill against Carlish, and now Brimstone with the aim duel, but still SGG takes the win against Astra for the rifle round.
Yep, they get those rifles under the belts again. Carlish, great initial flash there. I know a sudden rock cut that would be happy about that. As we head into the 4th round, and perhaps a potential evening of the score lines here, as they seem to be doing much better with their timing on that utility, with those rifles in hand as well, more willing to take those fights. The fact that Carlish managed to find that kill inside of the bathrooms and then gets away for free while the 2 teammates behind bathroom were unable to get the refrag. That's a great... Oh my god, Carlish, the double kill with a single bullet onto Yan Lu and onto AC. What a great way to start the round.
What? Oh my G! What is happening to Team SGG with a lot of momentum? Ngayon, only Sky left with a 3-man down. Oh, actually 4-man down, but SGG Marie gets the final kill against Milkshake. Wow, Carlish. Talagang siguro nakangiti na si Kuya Rockhart.
Yeah, that is a very, very nasty shot. I can't believe they start off the round like that. And that kind of thing can be very discouraging. Suddenly, the next round, you don't really want to peek that again because the same thing might happen. So causing a bit of PTSD here and there onto the side of Astra Rêver. SGG, they're looking to continue on this path because that is some fast momentum to build up, and that was a very, very quick round. I think they've damaged the economy massively for Astra.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Jaeger. And now, 3 members are playing A side for the side of SGG. And now, Astra, I think, na-predict nila to. So, they are playing B side. Although they have the Killjoy for the side of SGG. The ultimate of the sky. Getting a lot of info right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, they're going for the push. But ARAZ gets being picked off by our Brimstone. 3 members left for the attacker side, and now 4v3 situation, but the attacker's Killjoy ultimate will be deleted, and now 1 member left for the side of AR, but still SGG won this match.
Yeah, once those rifles came into play, you can see the way they're playing much more passively now, giving up all this space and then fighting their way back in. A lot of those kills came in through elbow, and that just means that you've got players on the attacker side that are trying to push in and they're taking individual fights instead of peeking together. And if you're giving basically your defense these individual peaks, you're gonna have a hard time trying to close those out because those kills are gonna go unanswered. And if they get a double kill, that's even worse for you because that means you're getting 1 for 2, 1 for 3. You can finally try and peek back in afterwards, but there's way too little that you can do at that point. Marie peeks in towards mid, sees nobody, and they actually re-aggress back towards the ice wall as ARAC gonna try and prep a paint shell here.
Oh, the team Astra playing it slowly. So, because they know they only have Classic and Sheriffs. So they are basically getting save or saving this round because they don't have Eco anymore. So with this operator Neko, let's see if he's going for the kill, pero he misses. And Psycho Fan with the kill, and now ARAC gets the operator and they do have the advantage. Here goes the initiation from Milkshake just to reveal the enemy team, and Carlish. Oh, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how the things go. As the team Astra will now push. But someone is playing on the U-Haul. But the Sheriff will whip. Ladies and gentlemen, now 30 seconds left. Only 4 members of the side of SGG left. And I think they will rotate as fast as they can. Because they can commit or they can enter the A side. And now KJ is the only one who's going through B to activate the bot. To activate the nano swarm right here, and now Reyna is low on health, and they didn't know where Lyra Lay is, but now they did know because ARAC got the kill against Lyra Lay with that 3rd skill.
They call the rotate so late. Milkshake will be flashing in towards spawn as well. Shane Yora looking for a peek to come in as Neko presents a kill. Great little shot there with the Sheriff, and Marie unable to refrag just yet.
Oh, but Marie is now the only members left from the team SGG. I think he will now go for the save. Oh! Yun lang.
Well played. Yeah, Marie pushing straight through the wall, trying to at least get the kill onto the Reyna. That would have been a good extra kill to find, but well played there by Astra. They managed to rotate over, and SGG weren't even aware that the rotate was coming. I was going to say, once Milkshake got into the site, you know what they say, Milkshake brings the boys to the odds, but there are no boys in this lineup. There's women on both sides, so of course they're going to stay over in the A side. And it was a very, very late rotate. So by the time they all get there, the damage is already done, and the time already ticked down as well. So well played by AR to have the sense to go for that rotate. And the fact that SGG didn't respond until so late, that's a bit of a problem. So we'll see if they learn from that in the future. But all 5 players, again, over towards A mid. And when you play together like that quite a lot, there's a chance you're going to get flanked. You see Kalish actually pushing through Hookah towards mid. So their flank may actually get picked up here. They have an alarm bot behind them in the hands of Killjoy, thankfully. So at least they'll have an early warning. But they need to be very careful because Kalish is already catching up.
And now, as you can see, Marie with a kill against Shaniora, but Milkshake will get the trade, ladies and gentlemen. Plant has been planted here, or the spike has been planted down. The defender Killjoy activated his lockdown, but Neko with an operator gets another kill. Oh, only Razor left. I think he will go for the 3K, pero SGG Carlish will get the final kill, and this is going to be an around advantage for the side of SGG.
We good.
Well played there by SGG. Lyrelay getting that ult down was very important because they were all stuck inside of U-Hole. And when that all goes down, all you can do is try and escape the site. You can't hide in the back of there. And so you can see Ray's forced to go for those wide peaks, and they peak one by one, which is not really the play. They should have all pushed out from U-Hole together. And instead, what happened to happen there was a 4-3. They all peak one by one. They present the kills to Neko, who's got the operator. And if there's one player and one weapon, you should not be peaking one by one. Operator. The fact that you have an operator means you should be double peaking, because you can only find one kill with that weapon. And Neko going to try and start this round off again with an early peek, as out comes the peek. Full jiggle peek, but it's going to be a missed shot.
Yes, definitely. And now SGG Carlish is on the position. And Team Astra didn't know na nandun siya, and now they know because she revealed himself with the flash, and now they are trying to destroy the Sentinel. Well, definitely they will. And I think the Team Astra here, hindi pa nila na-realize na they need to rotate right now kasi they can't compete with an operator, and man, the position of Jet really needs to reposition. Yes, she definitely Neko repositioned right away towards spotting the hookah, and then now Carlish with a aggressive move, but Shaniora is still there to pick her off. And now 40 seconds into our timer, I think this is the time that Team Astra will definitely rush us in, but SGG Marie calls it, ladies and gentlemen. But here goes another kill. Satchel won't save her at this time. We have a 4v3 situation. What will be the answer here? Here goes the ultimate, revealing the enemy teams, and now they did know na nandito na sila sa city ng kalaban, and I think they will now play for the post plant or lineups, I guess, for the KJ. But
they have a couple of swarm grenades on the spike at the moment, so you know, can play quite far back their Killjoy. They have to find that Killjoy before they can even try and go for this. They clear out U-Hole, that's going to be Lyrelay finding Milkshake, but the fact that Killjoy is still alive, that's a big problem.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Psychopan getting picked, 2 versus 1, the operator finishes it. And that is going to be a kill. Another round for the side of SGG Astra, and the eco rating of the Team Astra will basag to ngayon, Jaeger. I think they will save an eco rating kasi wala, nag-force buy sila kanina, and they can't even sustain it kasi nung dalawang rounds na sila natatalo against SGG.
It's a good thing for SGG as well. You can see they're being very careful. The way that Brimstone basically checks the site, making sure that she's cleared up all of those swarm grenades before trying to defuse, because she knows that now Killjoy is going to have to push up close otherwise.
Oh, and there you go, Carlish gets the headshot against ARAC. In 1 minute, Jaeger for the teams. Alright, as we see here. Oh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we have our daily giveaway, which is our 700 Valorant points. Just follow these 3 simple steps. 1, like our page in the stream, share the stream, tag 3 friends in the comment section. But Jaeger, I think we have a commotion. They're
stuck in this long position at this point, and SGG, yeah, they've got the disadvantage, but there goes the rotate. The teleporter comes through, and that's going to rotate stage out of the B site, and Sky is now being greeted by an empty B site as well. And so down goes the smoke, down goes the molly over towards the bathrooms as well, and it looks like SGG are ready for this push to come in. What they're not prepared for is if Sky tries to push all the way through spawn over towards that A side.
Beautiful smoke right there coming in from Yellow. And let's see. Oh, another pick. But Brimstone, or Rain rather, will get the kill. Marie against Young Leo. But Milkshake will definitely finish this game right away, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's the flank that it took a while to get to, but they finally get Sky to make her way all the way through spawn over towards the A side, and that is why she didn't go through the teleport. That's why she stayed there, just for that stab by itself. And so that gives them a 4th round. It means they're going to be 1 round away from tying things up currently. Will SGG let them do that, though? That is the question. You got 3 more rounds left in this first half, and SGG are still leading. And this is on their defender side. So they're going to have to do much better on their attacker side as well to keep this kind of a lead.
Yes, and we have a quick pause for a while, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be a little bit different with the games that I've been casted earlier. The games were like one-sided, even though you actually get a score of 13-2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna get that this time around, and it's hard to tell which team is currently ahead, because if you look at the side of Astra, you've got your Sage at the top of the scoreboard, and we've seen a lot of basically these Sentinels and healers leading the charge today, and those teams seem to have been winning quite often. For the side of SGG, it's the same thing. You've got Maria at the top as well, and she's on the Sage as well. So it seems to be evenly matched at this point. We've had a Cypher top frag, we've had a Sage top frag, a Sky top frag now, a Killjoy as well. It seems to be that being a duelist doesn't really guarantee you that top spot, and that's because technically all of you have guns. And it's normally the last player that goes in, it's the last player that goes in, that's the Sentinel, that has to find all of those kills. Currently, they are paused. I'm not sure if this is tactical or technical. I think it's tactical. Because they need to try and get back into this. If they can get up to 8 points, that'd be really good for SGG at this point. But Astra, winning that last round, it means they've found a way to play against SGG. And so, information over towards one side, then rotating late towards the other one. That does thin out the numbers, and then having that backstab as well. Because the numbers game, they know that they won't be able to watch for those flanks. So really good game knowledge there, and game sense as well coming in from Astra.
Well, that's right. Man, yes, I just like to point out the things you said, that even though you are, even if you are a Sentinel, you are initiator, healer like Sage, you can still top frag. You can still be the top of the list, because all of you has this same gun, same health, same shield. So being a top frag doesn't mean you have to kill and to kill. And yeah, and this game shows us that when it comes to defending, the lead scorer will be still the Sentinels, because they can hold the site, they can actually clear the site as well, and yeah, so many utilities, so many plus damage. Like if you're going to be hit by the alarm bot, you're going to be vulnerable. And now Shaniora with the dismiss, but still Carlish will definitely go for the kill. Oh, someone is still at base, huh?
Yeah, you got an AFK Killjoy sitting in spawn. That's the big problem here. You're basically in a 4 versus 5, and now you make that a 4 versus 1. Because Milkshake has to try and somehow do this, and I don't think that spike is going to drop anytime soon, which is a big problem. Because if you can't get that spike down, there you go. Finally, Psychopan has disconnected, so that spike's going to drop to the ground. Kalish is looking for the remaining player, uses her ult to get information over towards the A site. But Milkshake is very limited on options right now. Has to run all the way back to spawn, pick up the spike, and then run back into the A site, and then get that spike planted. I don't see that happening.
Huh. I think the team SGG didn't know that Killjoy is kinda AFK, so They are not pushing. They're waiting for the time instead. Still, this is a win for them. So another advantage round for the side of the team SGG. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how will be the things goes, because this is going to be 4v5 basically, because they don't have the KJ. They don't have an agent to set up traps, for the lurks. And yeah, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I don't know this team well, but as far as I can tell, Jaeger, this team is a really good players. Like, they can commit, yes, into team battles, but when it comes to aim duel, like 1v1, they can actually pull off things, eh?
Yeah, I mean, what Astra, because I feel like what's really working for Astra at this point is basically they know if they can get the rotations right on those first pushes that come in, then they can win those rounds because they can get some good early damage. They know how to prepare the site. SGG have been doing a good job playing their numbers game, and they've been rotating a little bit late. But when SGG rotate as well, it's a really good pull-in. So it all depends. It really all depends on how they're sensing each other's games at this point. It's either SGG that are rotating in time, preparing for the push that's going to come in. Because if they're in the site that's going to get pushed, they know how to answer it. But if Astra get to the right site that isn't prepared for a push to come in, then they can close out the rounds. Because both these teams have aim. Both these teams know how to use their utility, and they both know how to set those post plants. It's just that initial clash that really matters here. So you've seen Kalish early on going for those early peaks coming in from Hookah or from B Long and trying to get the early damage done. And when she can get those early kills happening as well, they know how to convert an advantage into a round win. When you're looking at Astra's side, they don't really have the opportunity to get those early kills, and so it really does come down to once that push comes in. Obviously, it's going to be much harder to push into a site if you've got the spike still sitting in spawn, or you have one player that's still sitting behind that's supposed to be watching for the flanks with all that utility. That's what Killjoy is supposed to do on the attacker side. So that's basically what you're looking at here. So it's either SGG learn how to break back into sites that they've lost and go for really good retakes, or Astra need to be able to take those first initial fights and then win them, and then they can choose whatever site they want to take.
Okay, and yeah, actually you're right, Jaeger. And basically, these two teams, it is given that they have the mechanical skills, yes, but when it comes to tournaments like this, what matters the most is the tactical. The strategy of the teams, how they will enter, how they will go for for exchanging tradings and such. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, don't forget our giveaway. Just keep on sharing and liking the stream for a chance to win 700 Valorant points. And how to win? You have to share and like the page. You have to share the stream. And you have to tag 3 friends in the comment section with the hashtag LA Woman Rising and exclamation point notify. And also, we have our weekly live stream giveaways. And you have a chance to win 500 Valorant points. We have posted a question every Monday. To join, just follow these 3 simple steps. Leave the right answer in the comment box, hit the like button, and share the post. We will announce the winner every Saturday. But the pause has already been lifted, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen Neko and Carlish rushing towards a main.
Fast in towards Hookah, as you say, and that smoke goes down, so it immediately slows down that progress. Out comes the swarm grenade as well, so if they try and jump in, they're gonna get swarmed. And so that's gonna be early damage to be done, but they do have the skies, so heals are still available for them. But yeah, getting that initial kill, down going the Reyna, that's a big problem when you want to hit a site, because she's the only one with the flashes other than the Sky, and Sky, it's hard to get those flashes in when you're playing so close to your teammate there. So that's much better. You can see making a little bit of space, and that's what I want to see, because Milkshake should be playing a little bit further back to heal the teammates as well as flash those enemies. And so early aggression over towards the B side, and now they're rotating back over towards A. This is what has been favoring Astra time and time again. Neko looking for information in case the rotate is coming in towards that A side. And now you can see they're starting to think, okay, well, maybe they're actually going over towards A. So Phoenix is rotate back over towards A as well. And I think the next would be Sage.
30 seconds left.
And now they smell blood into the A cubby. Here goes ARAC with a showstopper, but he misses. Oh, actually, she misses. But Neko goes down. Another spike carrier has been killed, but SGG Carlish with another kill. They don't have time anymore, and Psychopath will definitely be killed by the hands of SGG Maria. I really like the way how the team SGG delay things, even though they know Astra wants to play it like rush things. They do want rush things, and SGG, they know, okay, you want to rush, then we'll take it slow. Like the Phoenix, the Phoenix or the Carlish, and same as the Jet, they don't want to Astra like to rush. I mean, talaga dinedelay na nila or ini-stop nila kasi they know Astra is always rushing. So why not rush din kami? Ganun lang din ang ginagawa nila. And ngayon, mga kaibigan, the wall medyo na-damage or nasira na dito, but SGG Carlish getting that orb. I think she doesn't have a ult. So isang kill pang kailangan niya. And now she has the ult with that pick off against ARAC. Oops, here goes the ultimate. No one's in there. Oh, there you go. Reyna is there, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But alright. Oh no, the blind. I think they will rush Carlish. Oh, the blind is there, ladies and gentlemen. And now SGG Marie gets a kill against Shani Yora, and Milkshake with a headshot against Carlish as well. And we have a 3v4 situation, but the team SGG has the Resu. So let's see how the things go.
They're all stuck in towards this mid position. That's a very, very late reaction there coming in from the sky. They rotate back over towards the B side, and this is where Killjoy is prepared. They're going to get the early warning system coming in from that turret. Brimstone's already rotating over as well, so that smoke can go down as well. Meanwhile, Astra preparing the stars, ready to take this B side. Site prepped, and Lyrelay gets into position as Marie goes back over to res the Phoenix, which means they're back into the 5 versus 3. With very little time left remaining on the clock, SGG Rain finds the triple, and that's going to be another round to close out the first half here for SGG with a huge lead. 4 rounds the lead going into this half, and now on their attacker side, they need to try and shut down the second half. As for the side of Astra, I think they can have a better performance on their defending side. They've got a Sky, they've got a Killjoy, and they've got an Astra as well. Astra can be so good for combining your utility in those post plans. Putting down one of your gravitational pulls on the ground, and then putting a swarm grenade into that as well. You can combine those to do a hell of a lot of damage to anyone that gets pulled into them. You also have the Reyna that can be combined with the Astra. Astra is currently meta, and there's a lot of really good ways to use it. Let's see if they could be creative with her utility.
And yeah, good half by the way, ladies and gentlemen, to our teams. And shout out to the supporters of SGG and Astra. Here goes a smoke for the default plant. And now Carlish is waiting for someone to pick the odds on the U-Haul. And now Sky has been revealed, ladies and gentlemen. Or actually, that is Rage. Oh no, nowhere to go but the right click. Got Neko in the head, ladies and gentlemen, and now one member is in the bats. Here goes a satchel, just easily removed, but the team SGG is now low on members. Lyrelay low on health, same as the Brimstone, but Brimstone gets another kill, but Brimstone will be killed, and now the pick from the Killjoy, that is going to be a double pick, and Shani Neora will go for the kill. Man, 8-5 to our game score, Jaeger. Wow.
That's an important round to find, because they can start to build up, again, momentum on the defender side. And you can see some good signs coming in from the defender side as well. Let's just see if they can convert this into another round. We've seen them they've done it before. They've actually won both of the pistols in this game. And so if you win both pistols, you should be having a big advantage. The thing is, SGG White, with these rifles, have been doing such a good job. Now they're pushing in towards this A site. With these pistols, up goes the turret there for the Killjoy, and they're seeing how clear it is. And I love the way Astra's playing right now. They're not playing aggressive. They're not going for the strep peaks. They're waiting for the retakes.
Planted.
And now 8-5 our game score, ladies and gentlemen. The team Astra, I think they're good for defending because, well, as we've seen here, KJ is a little bit of the discipline is there. Is not getting away with the kill or the side unless the team are already rotated. But Brimstone taken out by the hands of Milkshake, and Milkshake will definitely defuse this bomb. It's going to be 8-6 score, and the momentum is now on team Astra. Astra, they do have guns, and I think on the rifle round, the team SGG will buy definitely Vandals, Phantoms. We'll go for the full buy. But for the team Astra, yes, Milkshake has still the Spectre, Dust Spectre here. Meanwhile, the teammates of the team, meanwhile, her teammates will go for the early, ARAC will go for Spectre as well. So they need to still to build their eco, to maintain their eco rating as of this moment, even though they are 2 rounds streak of winning against SGG Jaeger.
So now the split over towards the B site coming in from SGG, and they need to find those initial kills, otherwise they're going to still have the problems that they've been experiencing so far. If both hooks go out goes the firewall from your Phoenix. Using the swarm grenade up close so they can't jump into it. Yan Lu playing close inside of Cubby as the kills are actually coming in favor of Astra.
And Jaeger, as we've seen how AR Shaniora getting a lot of kills right there, but Lionel with amount of strife. But SGG will get a headshot again. Team Astra getting their momentum with that 3 consecutive rounds getting against SGG. So SGG, they don't have, but still they will buy things, no? Oh, actually Astra pala yung ating defending. Oh yeah, SGG, they don't have eco anymore, but pinilit pa rin ng isang member nila, or actually yung top fragger, to buy at least Phantom and go for the half armor. Oh, hindi pala, joke time lang pala yon. They will now go for the pistols, Spectre, Sheriffs. So they need to basically save onto this round because 3 consecutive rounds ka ba namang matalo Jaeger.
Yeah, it's good use of their economy management. I like to see that they're not just force buying in like round after round. We've seen teams do that and it never leads to good results. So this A push now starting to happen, starting to make their way in. Sage still sitting back with the spike, but they need to clear as much space as they can. No flash can come out because he doesn't want to flash the jet as Yan Lu jumping down, finds Kelton Nekos. Full spray down, finally manages connection to Yora, and AC finds the spike. So that's going to be not a great round coming in. Actually, not a single kill goes their way, which means no damage to the economy. And so, even more so, Astra, Rêver, they can build up more and more money. This time around, though, we will see the buy coming in from SGG, and let's see if they can bounce their way back into this, because they now have the weapons to work with properly this time. And let's see if they can, if they can make their way through on this push. Because again, every single time they take this site, we're seeing a retake coming in from Astra. And if that is going to be the case, how are they going to find their way in? How is SGG going to stop that from happening? By continuing to be aggressive. We saw the right idea of them pushing all the way into spawn to the entrance, but no one was rushing towards heaven. So not only do they need to be more aggressive with their pushes once they take the site, they need to have someone covering their behind as well.
Yes, and now the momentum is on Astra, as I said earlier. Let's see. Wow, the sentry is on the Cubby just to play, just to see the members going for the B long. And now Boombot and Pain Shells has been casted here. I think 2 members is in the hookah and 2 members is in the pilong. And Jet is kinda wants to lurk right here, or Neko rather. He
Joke's
wants to
over.
spot enemy teams pero wala naman din naman yatang tao doon. And now, they goes for the in, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go, Carlish, even though na wall siya doon, babasagin lang din naman ni Psychopan ito. Medyo nauubos ng konti yung team ng SGG doon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, may nagtatago sa may box site, but AR yan, Leo. Mapapatay niya dito si Neko. We have a 4v2 situation. Carlish against 2 members. And now, blinding here. Okay, still, Astra has a resurrection, pero has a resurrection here, pero hindi pa yata nila i-commit to. They don't have time. The ultimate coming in from Astra is there. I think Astra will now hold because she knows that there is not enough time to plant this one up. So now, Marie will hunt this, pero medyo late lang ng konti si Marie on killing our Sky. And that is a 4 rounds streak for the team Astra.
It's 5, yeah. Marie managing to find that last kill. Yeah, they managed to find every kill in that round, but again, the time management comes into question, and that is Astra taking the lead away. So far, it's been a flawless defense coming into this round, and so now the pressure is on SGG. They have a lot of pressure on them to do a lot more work, and I don't think they've found their way in yet. They managed to find every kill in that last round, but I mean, it's because they were being presented kills by the end of it. They knew, okay, time is down. Let's just hide for the last couple of seconds, and then we can take that fight. Maybe that kill would have even gone their way otherwise. But yeah, this is a difficult situation for SGG now. I feel like they need to get a lot more damage done. They need to be flashing these corners, and it's going to be a blind peek. Tries to go for it. Nice attempt there by Carlish, but out goes the pink shells, and it just slows them down. Out comes the ult. They're going to have to be forced to run back. Nearly finds a double kill there, but just a little bit too shallow. And so AC can just run straight back into sight, and no harm, no foul. There's no need to worry too much. AC now playing more defensively, and because of how aggressive she got, there should be an idea in the back of your head that they've pushed all the way back into sight. So if they clear this corner, that is the question. No, they won't clear it, because it's going to be the double kill coming in from inside of Cubby.
Yes, and now, medyo nahawa yung team SGG on that one, getting another kill by kill. Still, the members from the Astra, 4 members left, and they will now teleport towards B. They didn't know Psychopath is there with an Odin. Oh no. SGG Rain, what are you gonna do with that Odin? Because all of the members of the team Astra are rotating towards you. Someone is in the teleporter already, and Milkshake will get the last kill. Wow.
6 rounds in a row.
Yes, 6 rounds in a row indeed. Actually, I don't think that Astra on that first half na hindi na sila makakabawi. I thought di na sila makakabawi. Pero on this half, after the half, nung naging defender na sila, like parang nagkaroon ng wake up call na this is the time, team, we need to gather, we need to execute our tactics like synchronized team. And now ginawa nila yon. All of the members here from SGG with that blind get blinded, and now Bladestorm coming out. Jaeger,
I think the team that runs an Astra. Oh, what a whiff! Milkshake shuts down Neko. All 5 of the blades miss. That's a big whiff. And still, this plays over towards that B side, and that's such a fast response. That's one ult wasted. There goes Rain, who has the ult ready. There can be a res into a U-Haul. 66 HP remaining, pushing through the fire, and Carlish for a little bit more, but unable to find it because of AC.
Yes, only 1 member left. ARAZ with a 3K, ladies and gentlemen. 8-10 arcade round score, but what a flawless victory. Actually, a victory for that round for the side of the team Astra. They are only 2 rounds left for claiming this game. Jaeger, man, this team are explosive. Like the first 4 rounds or like 7 rounds of our game, yes, sobrang cold-handed nila. Like they don't do things na na ikakapanalo nila. Like, they are just slowly, alam mo yun, binabasa nila yung Team SGG. And now that, okay, alam na namin kung saan pumoposisyon yung Team SGG, they will now penetrate the weak spots of the Team Astra. The Team SGG.
What this lamp tells me, the fact that, Astra Rêver are running an Astra, teams that can run an Astra need to have really good communication, so Astra knows when to pop what ability. And so the team that has better communication, at least evident from this lineup, would be Astra Rêver, which would explain why their rotations and their game sense for these pushes is really good and really fast. If they push over towards that A site, they're met by 3 players. If they push over towards the B site, they're met by turrets and a couple of smokes as well. Once those smokes enter, look how fast that communication is as well. These guys are so on top of their game right now. And all 5 players from the side of SGG are now slowed down. So really good communication coming in from Astra's side as they all push through the smoke. And Carlish is the one that has to make the opening here, as he actually will.
Yes, and the Jet is now angry, ladies and gentlemen, getting the kill. But Psycho Fan, what a whip! Nag-whip siya doon, mga kaibigan. Even though na naka-audio na siya, hindi pa rin tinamaan yung Sage na nandoon sa ating papuntang elbow, ladies and gentlemen. Now the spike has been planted. Here goes the Cosmic Divide. Just to make the team here na malito sila. But Carlish gets into the city, gets the kill, but Milkshake will still get the kill. Only 1 member left for the side of the team Astra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is still winnable. She has ult, ladies and gentlemen, and now the ult has been casted here. Oh no. But Rain will finish her rather.
That's right.
Man.
So finally, after 7 rounds in a row, SGG is finally able to fight back. The question is, can they get another one? Can they find more of these rounds together? Because right now, if you're comparing how the first halves went, SGG, they managed to find a lot of points in those early segments, and rather SGG, Astra were able to find 4 rounds in their first half, and it took them this long. It took SGG this long to find their first. So they need to find at least 3 more to put themselves into a safe spot and to get their scores even.
Alright, and now, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute. SGG here tries to goes into the A main, but they're actually waiting for the team Astra to burn their utilities, to burn them, or to test if the team SGG has an ult. Pero I don't think na magkaka-ult sila dito. But Carlish saw ARAZ in the bats, or rather ARAC saw Carlish doon sa may bat. But what a nice headshot for Neko right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now the team SGG is planting, but ARAC has showstopper, but the Jet stopped this race for getting a lot of show or getting a lot of kills right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Psycho Fan is rotating or flanking towards A main, and the team SGG doesn't know that Psycho Fan is there. And ladies and gentlemen, Shaniora gets the kill, and now we have 3 members left. This might be the round na makakakuha yung mga teams ng mga advantage. Sobrang delikado, pero still Laila Lay gets the kill, and now SGG is so close for getting they're now closing the game gap right here. Jaeger, isang round na lang at pwede pa actually maipush pa ang game na ito.
Yeah, keeping it close, managed to find 2 rounds, I think that in a row as well, so they can start to build off of that. Those are the foundations of a comeback into this. The score is 10-11, it's a very, very close scoreline. And with the way both these teams are playing, they both seem to prefer, again, defender side. SGG, they need to continue that same kind of strat that they're doing, where they're able to sell information over towards an A site and try and fool them into thinking it's going to be an opposite site or a rotate to come in. And so this time around, they rotate Astra over towards the B site instead of keeping their players in place. Actually, they're all rotating over. They think this is actually the full commit here. So if they do choose to rotate, if Astra choose to rotate back over towards the A site, it's going to be very difficult for SGG.
Oh. Window with a kill, and now 3 versus 3, but still Lay will get the kill against Psychofan. I think this is it. Jaeger, I think they will now go for the tying round. Oh no. The orbital strike is there. SGG Carlos is down. 2 versus 2. The Killjoy still has an ult for the enemy teams to come out onto their camping site, but ARAC goes down, and this is clearly a advantage for the side of team SGG. All right, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how this Sky will manage to basically rush this thing, pero napatay niya pa. Oh, he can actually defuse this one. Abot ba?
Why did I sign up for this shit?
Yes, abot siya.
That
Oh
was-
my G.
That was very close. Let's see how very. You can see in the point there. It is 0.95
95.
seconds remaining. That was just under a second left to get that defuse done. So well played there. It will be match point coming in for the likes of Astra, Rêver 2. And SGG, they can still fight their way back into this. They've found 2 rounds already. They just have to repeat those same kinds of rounds again. But this time they cannot make the mistakes of letting these flanks come around their way and letting these rather losing these angels that are coming their way as well. Because Astra Rêver should not have won that round.
Placing swarm grenade.
Yes. And actually, yung Brimstone medyo nag-asim yata siya ng konti kasi pinik niya pa rin, although the KJ of their team has an ult. So, yeah, super risky plays, and hindi nag-pay off yung ginawa niya. But still, Rain here, the team, Astra, meron silang ultimate for the retake. So, I guess they won't commit any casualties right here, ladies and gentlemen. Pero nakikita natin, SGG on the minimap is now going to in. But what a beautiful setup of ultimate from this defender Killjoy. And now the team Astra, the team SGG rather, they really need to set up things quickly because only 50 seconds left for their time, and 3 members on the A side are camping. Jaeger.
And at this point, yeah, they're gonna be leaving over towards that B side. They've left A side behind and actually rotating Reyna over towards A as well. And so it is looking good right now for SGG because it's all alone. Killjoy alone on that side. Actually going to try and go for the teleporter play here. And actually would be a safe rotate through because Brimstone isn't watching right now. Psychopath actually finds Brimstone through the bottom of Hookah.
Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. This might be it. This might be it. Oh, Arian Leo gets another kill for Lyra Lale. Oh no, what they can do. Only 10 seconds left, and this is GG.
Last player standing.
This is
They got the
GG.
time on the. Oh, no, there's no time for the flat. 3.5 seconds. That's how long it takes, and just
no.
missed it. That's a bad way to lose, but won't take anything away from the fact that Astra Rêver from. What was the score difference? That was an 8-4. They turned that in again. Another comeback. That's the second one we've seen today. And your final scoreline there, really well played by Astra Rêver, 13-10. And SGG, they kept it really close. But look at Milkshake, 27 kills
Correct.
to her name.
Yes.
That's an insane performance for your healer.
Well, it goes to show that Astra really needs to be on a defending side in order for them to finish every game. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Although SGG got their 2-loss streak onto this qualifiers, but still, congratulations for them, and congratulations as well to the team Astra. And guys, we have to acknowledge our partners in making Liga Adarna possible. Liga Adarna Season 3 Women Rising is co-presented by Smart Communication Incorporated, and it is powered by ePlayment Entertainment. And don't you guys forget our double giga games offer. We have the subscriber will gonna get 2 gig of games for every day yan for League of Legends, Wild Rift, Call of Duty Mobile, Mobile Legends, and FB Gaming po. They can double up on their building their skills for good games and good times with friend. That's Double GG with Smart Double Giga Games. And if you guys want to have an easy access of your favorite promos like Double Giga Games, just simply download the Giga Life app, or you can dial *123# and choose Double Giga Games.
That's right. Again, thank you to ePlayment Corporation, to Esports News PH, and of course to the official gaming peripheral partner, Fantech Philippines. And that was game number 4. Really good performance from the girls over in Astra Rêver 2. And we still have one more game for you guys to go. So I think we'll be taking a short break before that happens.
Yes, and once again, we are your shoutcasters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is ToeFu, and I'm with Jaeger. Liga Adarna Season 3 Woman Rising. We'll be right back.